Hi folks, this is Steve Gruno, and I am going to take you on a quick tour of this 2017 Avenger by Primetime travel trailer, 32-footer. This is a model 32 FBI. I am a home builder here in Howell, Michigan. This is a bank repo. It's one of my hobbies. I do it on the weekends, have a ball with it. I've been doing it for 6 or 7 years, and it's a lot of fun. So let me tell you about it, and I'll give you some details. Starting at the front, 2 5/16 ball right here in the front. 2 30-pound propane tanks. They are new. New battery underneath here. This is a stone guard to keep the stone chips off the front of the rig. It's flawless. I'm going to try to give you a real close-up view of all the graphics on all the exterior and interior really close to show you how nice it is. There is no damage anywhere on this rig. No scratches, nicks, dings, dents, or of any kind. It looks like it's only been used once or twice, honestly, if at all. This model has the outdoor kitchen. I'm going down the right side now. This is a rollout gas cooktop with 2 burners. Let me try to give you a view of that so you can see it has not been used that I can see. There's a countertop here with a sink, hot and cold water. There's a GFI plug outlet there. Up above, there's some cabinets here. These are glass doors opening into a common space. This is about 14 deep by about 36 across, and it's about 20 inches high. There's 3 doors on it. There's a double light right there. There's an RVision outdoor fridge right here. That works fine. We've tested it, and right there, everything in there looks brand new, as you can see. There's a drawer underneath here, a single drawer there. There's a little notch for stuff right here also, and then this has an outdoor door that flips down and to close that off. Front, there are 4 landing gear jacks on it all the way around. There's also a propane outlet right there if you want to put a propane grill on your picnic table. Up atop here, there's a 20-foot Domitech power awning with an LED light underneath it. I rolled that out. It's in perfect shape. This is the entry door, 3 steps up. It's a model 32 FBI Avenger. This slide takes in the galley. That is the vent for the hood, the vented hood over the gas cooktop. This is the refrigerator service panel, as is this one right there. Then moving back, this is a 6-gallon hot water heater tank access panel right here. The tires and wheels, these are alloy wheels, really sharp wheels on it. They look new. The little nubbies are still on the side walls. It doesn't look like it has more than a few hundred miles on it. Again, the graphics and the decals and everything are bright and shiny and clean. I don't see any flaws or nicks or any problems there. This is an exterior TV mount. You can put one of your TVs out here. Plug it in right there, and then there's the cable hookup right there. There are 2 outdoor speakers above. Again, that's the LED light underneath the awning that you're seeing there. This has the rear entry for the bathroom. This is nice if you have kids on a trip. They can run in and out of here without tracking up the whole rig. So just kind of a nice feature if you have kids. And then moving on back to the back of the rig, there's the rear landing gear jack right there. Coming around this corner, this is the outdoor shower right here. This is your black tank flush. You can hook a hose up here and run water through the black storage tank, which is nice. You can clean it out. City water connection right there. There's a new spare underneath this cover right there. It's never been on the ground. And then look, this is what the back of the rig looks like. This has an arch top, single membrane rubber roof. We've gone up on the roof, power washed it, cleaned it. We have one guy on the top, one guy on the inside. We check it for leaks and stuff, make sure everything is nice and tight. There are no leaks or problems of any kind. And then on the left rear corner here, you have a landing gear jack right here. Most people use a little cordless gun with a 3/4 inch socket to run those up and down. This is the 30 amp power cord, which is integrated, so it comes with it. Here's the cable hookup right here. That's the left rear corner. And now we're on the left side. This rig has 3 slides total. One on the right that you saw, and here's the left side. The rear one takes in the rear, I'm sorry, this is the master. This has a rear master. The outdoor access panels right here to the storage underneath the queen bed. Half the queen bed you can access from here, the other half from the inside of the rig. This space in here is approximately 5 feet wide. It's about 4 feet deep, and it's about 22 inches tall. The outside access door is a little smaller. It's only about 16 high by about 24 wide. Again, I'll try to show you all the graphics and the decals and everything. It's all nice, bright, shiny, clean. There's no scratches like from the trees or campground in here anywhere. This is the middle panel between the slides. Right down here is where you have your dump tank valves for the black water and gray water. That's also your drain valves for your water tank right there, low point drains. There's your aluminum wheels and tires there. Now this larger slide on the left side is about, it's about 12 feet across, and this one carries the sofa and the dinette area. There are 4 windows in it. I think they all open and all have screens. There's one in the sidewall. You can see the seals and stuff on this rig, all nice like new. Everything's clean and tight. You don't find any flaws anywhere on it. And then here's the side panel. Try to show you this to give you an idea how clean it is. Lack of, there's no scratches or damage or anything there. Then there's this window here that faces forward. Now as we come ahead, this is the access panel for the furnace. This is the intake and the air exhaust here. We've tested this, it works fine. Here's your freshwater fill on the left side. There's a freshwater drain right down here underneath right there. And then this access panel is for storage right there. That's your manual handle for your landing gear. Of course, you're going to use a cordless to do that. This space in here is approximately 30 inches deep. It's about 40 inches wide, and the height's about 24. And then the door is smaller. That's only about 16 high by about 22 wide. Here's the weight right here. This rig, the weight of this, the GVWR is 11,300 total. Your cargo is approximately 1,700 pounds, so your dry weight is going to be about 9,500. Right around 9,500 pounds dry is what this rig will weigh out at. And there's a view of the front of it right there. Okay, it's set up for a load leveling package. I don't have the part that goes on the vehicle, but I do have the part that goes on the rig, which is included. It's right there. This is solar ready right here. There's the plug for your solar panel if you want to put a solar panel out to keep your battery up if you don't have power at the campground. Okay, so let's go inside and I'll give you a little quick tour of the interior. The floor is like a simulated plank. It's a laminate floor vinyl. It's in good shape. There's no rips in it. There's no tears in it. No stains or marks in the floor at all. The interior of this is all done in earth tones and tans. I'll give you a little view around the cabin and then we'll look at it in a little more detail as I go around it. So starting here at the front door, it's very nice to have light switches. This turns the lights on in the main cabin. Here's the button for the power awning, and this is for 2 of the slides right here. You can throw your gloves and keys and stuff right up here. There is a plug right up here, which is nice for a charger if you want to put your phone up there. And then right down below is the access panel for your fuses, high and low voltage right in there. Coming down the right side of the galley, this is a 3-burner Wedgwood Vision gas cooktop. Let me open this so you can see how the condition of it. I don't know how well this will turn out in the video, but this looks like it has never been used. There isn't any marks. There's no stains, no grease, nothing like that on there. It's really clean. And then here's the oven. The oven also clearly never had anything cooked in it. There's a hood here. Oh, this glass top folds down so that you can use this, you know, for food prep and stuff when you're not using the stove. There's a light and a fan right there for the gas cooktop. Then above that is a high point microwave. I'll show you that. This is approximately, it's real clean in there. This is approximately 12 inches wide, 12 deep, and it's about 10 inches tall. Then to the right of that, you have a couple of doors that open up into a pantry space. This is about 14 deep. It's about 24 wide, and it's about 20 tall. 2 doors on it. Pantry. There's another light underneath here for the countertop. This is a laminate countertop. It's nice. There's no scratches in it. By the way, all the knickknacks, doodads, rugs, pillowcases, towels, everything is new. My wife loves decorating. She puts all this stuff in here. It's all included. Comes with it. Here's the cabinet underneath the countertop. This one's quite a bit larger. That's a good 26 to 28 deep. It's about 32 wide, and it's about 16 tall. There's 2 of those areas with 2 doors. Brushed nickel hardware and like a maple cabinet raised panel. Then there's one more drawer for pots and pans underneath the oven. This one has about 8 to 10 inches of height. It's about 22 deep, and it's about 24 wide. Then on the opposite side, if you can see this, this is cool. It has a dark chocolate center island that goes with this lighter maple. It's really kind of cool. They're doing them in 2 colors these days. Same color matching laminate countertop. It's like a Corian. This is a single basin overmount sink with a brushed nickel fixture on it. It's got a fairly good amount of food prep area. These little stuffs, all this stuff's included, these towels and paper towel stuff. Okay, so over here, there's drawers. Silverware drawer, I presume. This is only about 3 inches tall, but it's about 12 wide and it's about 20 deep. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then under the sink, this is presumably where you have your trash can and stuff. It's a real big space. It's about that's about 24 deep, 36 wide, and it's about 36 tall. It does have some plumbing up in the upper end of it there. So that's the area under the center island storage. So let's keep on going around the right side now. Again, still in the kitchen, next to the countertop, and you got your Dymatec fridge next. This is a upper freezer. We've had this running. It's ice cold in here. Works fine. The freezer portion is about 20 inches across, the usable part. It's about 12 deep, and it's about 18 tall for the freezer. Then there's a little storage in the door for, you know, round stuff you could put in here. Then below that, right here in the main part of the fridge, this one is about the usable part of the inside. It's about 20 inches across, maybe 22, and then about 16 deep, and then there's about 36 tall, and there's 1, 2, 3 shelves. You got these little pull-outs. Then in the door, there's 1, 2, 3 shelves in the door. So that's your fridge. That's your fridge right there. Then to the right of that is some more pantry space right here. I'll show you this. It's got 1, 2, 3 sections. The top one, this one has a space about 18 deep, 18 wide, and about 16 tall right there, and there's 1, 2 of those. The third space down is the same depth and width, but it's taller. That's about 24 inches tall. Then there's a smaller lower one right there. That's about, again, 18 deep, about 24 wide, and about 12 tall. So there's considerable amount of pantry space there. Okay, then you're coming around to the entertainment center. Again, we're on the right side of the rig still. This is about a 38-inch Vizio flat screen TV. It's hooked up to a DVD player right here. And, of course, your antenna and cable is hooked up right there. This has 3 zones of speakers, which is salon, bedroom, and exterior. You can put CDs and DVDs in there. There's a little storage space under here, I guess, for your DVDs and games and stuff. And then underneath that is another storage shelf. This one's not very deep. It's about 6 inches deep, 22 wide, and about 12 tall. There's 1, 2 of those right there in that section. And that makes up your sort of entertainment center. To the right of that, going back, is your bath, main bath, right here. This has got a pretty good sized bath in it. There's, of course, the toilet over here. We've got rugs and towels and stuff in here that are all new. The shower, this section right here, let me show you that. Let me move this towel. My wife just put this stuff in here. Sometimes it's kind of in the way. There you go. So here's the shower. All the fixtures in here are nice and clean, the soap dishes and stuff. This doesn't look like it's ever been used. Everything's clean. You could stand up in here about a 6'3" guy. It's got a little skylight that bumps up a little higher. But everything's clean and nice in there like you would want it. Then to the right of that is your vanity. Just a small overmount sink, hot and cold brush nickel fixture. There's storage underneath right here. This is about 16 by 22 by 24. And then right here above that is your medicine cabinet. This is about 4 inches by deep by maybe 12 wide and about 10 inches tall. There's 1, 2 of those and a smaller one below it. There's a GFCI for your shaver. Here's your control panel for your water pump and your level for your tanks and your battery level right there, and your gas is all right there. And these are your 2 switches for electric and gas for your hot water. So that's kind of your bath area right there. It has a light switch on the wall. 2 doors, one goes in the master and one goes into the main cabin. This rig has all doors on it versus those accordion things, so it's a little more solidly built. So let's go into the master now. Here's the door right here. The master is in the aft section, the back of the rig, right there. So again, you have a solid door. It's pretty private. So you go into the master. It takes up the whole back of the rig, plus has a slide. The carpets, by the way, in this are very nice. There's no smells or wear or any rips or anything like that. Carpets are all real nice. So against the right side wall, you have a big chest of drawers and a closet. Also another flat screen TV, a 39-inch new one right here. We just put this in here. Right there, these drawers are pretty large. They're about 10 inches tall. They're about 10 deep, and they're about 26 to 28 wide. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then to the right of it is another closet. This one has the hanging rod in it. So right up there you have your hanging rod. This depth is about it's about 18 to 20 deep, and it's about 28 to 30 inches wide, but it's pretty tall. It's about 40 inches tall, so you can hang stuff in there. That's your closet there. Then there's another one below it here. This one is shelves, about 18 to 20 deep, like 28 to 30 wide. The height's only about 16 on that one and that one. And that's your pretty much all your storage for clothes there. There's a window in the back with a window treatment on it. Little shelf right there. And then this is a queen bed. All of those linens and stuff are new. Pillows are new. There's pillows inside those pillowcases that are new. Nothing's been ever slept on. Blinds on both sides, lights on both sides, and then there's a cabinet here. This goes all the way across. It's about that's about 18 deep. It's only about 12 tall, but it's about 4 foot wide. Got 2 doors on it that access that space. So from in here, you can go out and into the bath, or you can go through the main salon. So it's kind of a nice floor plan. Here's the up and down for your antenna right there in the ceiling. Okay, so that's your master. Now we're going to go over at the left side of the rig. Right here is your sofa. The sofa is leather. It's very nice. There are no rips, tears, marks, burns, anything like that on it. Everything on it is flawless, like a new one would be. This folds down into a sleeper for 2 people. Above it is a cabinet about 5 feet long. The height of this one is about 10 to 12 high. It's about 12 deep. Has 2 doors on it for access there and there, 1 common space in between. This has the nice blinds on the windows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 blinds. Then going forward, we have this U-shaped dinette. This will seat about 6 people. There's a clock there on the wall. There's storage underneath these cushions. So you flip the cushion up, you have that little panel you pop up, and you got storage under there. That storage is quite large, maybe 24 wide, 36 deep, and it's about 20 high. You could throw sleeping bags in there or anything you want. And there's 2 sides to it. And then rolling around here to the very forward of the rig, this is your forward bunkhouse. There's a solid door on it right there. This is your thermostat for your air conditioning and your heat, which works fine. We've tested it. That's how it looks right there. You open up this door and you're in your forward bunkhouse. So the kids, this is kind of like a split ranch. I'm a home builder, so that's how I look at it. With the bedrooms on opposite sides of the house, that's what people want. That's how this rig is laid out. Anyway, on the left side, you got a single bunk there. This is about 6.5 feet long and about 32 inches wide, same as the top one. The pillows and stuff are included. Then swinging around the other side, this is a wider one, so presumably a bigger kid would maybe sleep there. That's about 38 to 40 inches wide, or 42 inches wide even, by about 6 to 6.5 feet long. Then right here is where you can put a TV, right in here. There's your little ladder right here that you pull this out, and that's how you go up to the second bunk right there. And then there's some cubbies there for your clothes. There's also shelves underneath here. This lower shelf is approximately 12 to 14 deep. It's about 32 wide, and it's about 10 high. There's 2 of those. Then you have a little closet here with a couple more shelves in it, the same 12 to 14 deep. These are only about 16 wide and about 16 high, and there's 1, 2 of those. So the kids can put their clothes in there. And here's your plug and your cable for your TV, in case you want to put a little TV or game console in here. And there is a vented screened skylight there also. And then there's LED lights, of course, for everybody to read and do whatever. So that's about it. I hope that was helpful. Again, my name's Steve Grono. I live here in Howell, Michigan. The zip code's 48843. It's located here at my home. You can reach me on my cell phone at 810-599-5147 if you'd like to call with any questions you might have. Feel free to give me a ring. Thanks so much. I hope that was useful.